some good tiles, but a bit foul heavy still, and with OOU, not ideal. So yeah, there's not. She could put the N if she know a nice hook for Omen, no men. She could play Nout, N-O-U-T, down there, down the side of Vroom. Or in the same place, Duo, D-U-O, that would leave nice N-O-S-T. Vroom does take an S, which she might not be sure of. But there's nothing, probably better to probably wants to hang on to the S at the moment with quite promising letters. So there is a word unsod under Vroom, which would score well, but probably not good. Probably at this point, better to hang on to the S. What's she looking at here? So she's just still shuffling tiles, I think, looking for. Maybe she's thinking there might possibly be a bonus. She wants to check that first, anyway. So she's about 40 ahead, so she also needs to bear that in mind. She's looking to play fairly short, I think, is she? And
right, Mike, can you hear me still?
Yes, I can.
Great. I am tentatively back. Thank you for being patient and taking the reins on that.
That's fine. It's okay.
There's a lot of admin to do here.
So, yeah, it's Ruth. Yeah, it's all right. It's fine. Ruth is just deciding what to do with this rack. I was saying if she sees no men, Omen could take an N on the front for no men, there'd be Nout, N-O-U-T. But I'm not sure whether does she want. Probably better to keep her S at the moment, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, she's in a quite commanding position here. There is no pluralizing hooks on the board. She's looking at unstood. I don't actually know whether that's good or not. But regardless, I don't think it plays.
The highest score would use the S. It'd be unsod and Vroom's. If she's sure that Vroom takes an S, unsod. But I suppose, as you say, it could play the S as there are no. Okay, she's going for a balancing move instead, leaving herself with promising bonus tiles, I think. Or is she? Duo. She was about to go with Duo and go. Yeah, it looks like she's thinking of keeping the S and trying to get a bonus rack. Okay, she's playing the same word, Duo, in a different place. Scores slightly more, I think. So it looks like a solid move, leaving herself a promising rack for another bonus.
Yeah, nice move from Ruth.
And creating an X hook as well. Now what's Ronan got? Catch radar nearly. Catch radar.
Yeah, this is a clunky rack for Ronan. Not much synergy. Too many clunkers, really. I mean, yeah, my initial feeling about this rack, and as confirmed by Quackle, is there's just nothing particularly inspiring here, really.
No, I mean, the Peck looks like one of the decent moves that Quackle suggests, isn't it? Next to Vroom. No, not Peck. Got that wrong. Sorry. Got the wrong rat there. Hold on.
That's okay.
Yeah. There's cat. Even just cat would be all right, wouldn't it? I suppose. Well, you really want to play off more tiles than that, don't you? I think here. That would still leave you with a rather clunky CADRR.
I would say so. That being said, cat does score nicely given the how bad this rack is.
Oh, is he going for another phony? Unfortunately. Has he played DAR? Oh, this is another phony. It's his third phony this game, unfortunately. DAR is not a word. So that's come off.
That's tough going for.
You could have played TAR in that place, but some of those DAR is a plausible kind of. It's one of those ones you think might be a word. I think I might have tried it myself at some time.
Yeah.
DAR.
So back to Ruth.
She's going for Lutins.
Nice. Yeah, she's
going for Lutins.
Fantastic. Now I'm
confident of that.
I wonder whether she knows this is good or she's just taking the momentum of Ronan having just phonied. It's certainly plausible, and to be fair, she may well know it takes the S anyway. But it'd be interesting to see whether Ronan challenges this.
May well do. There was another rather interesting word, geognost, like Gnostic or something, G-N-O-S-T, geognost, truly. Also, it was like Gentus and duos, but Lutins is the best if you're sure of it. And as you say, she may have considered that as she wouldn't lose much as Ronan's just had a turn.
Yes.
Challenged off.
So, Mike, just in case you, I was going to say our producer Ruth on the ground has confirmed that's +5 as well for lootings.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
And I will say, Mike, while generally we focus on the player on turn, if you look, Ruth is in a commanding position once Ronan has worked his way out of this difficult turn.
Yeah, she's drawn the other blank. Yeah, and not an obvious easy bonus track with it though.
No.
Not well. There might be something, but you know what I mean is it's not ideal, is it? But if you've got the blank, yeah. Anyway, back to Ronan. He's going for Cran. So just some kind of balancing move.
Yeah, this seems reasonable. He's keeping well. There's a preponderance of ease left in the pool, so he can draw well into those. Obviously, it's not ideal to be putting the C there without the two tile overlaps, but he's only blocking the G, to be fair, really, and that's not the end of the world.
Yeah, so he's in a difficult position now, 120 behind now, so he had to try and balance his rack to go for a bonus, I think. Ruth will be looking for a bonus with this. Another blank.
So Ruth does have 3 bonus words here, 4 options in total, but 3 words.
Yes,
none of them particularly easy.
Well. Yeah, and niceties is certainly a findable word, I'd say. Oh, look, she's they're all onto that S, aren't they?
Yeah, she's tantalisingly close. I mean, you've got that S, so you're putting the IE before it, and then you just have to work backwards, don't you? This is absolutely findable for Ruth. That being said,
she'll probably be working through the alphabet and.
If she doesn't bingo this turn, she's still in a very commanding position. She can just unduplicate her vowels somewhere, dump them off, hold the blank.
Yeah, she can even just play well, no, something like ticks, although that would leave, maybe you should want to play slightly more vowels.
This is true, especially
Or
as there's actually
e-tick onto
more vowels
cran.
in the pool at this point than
E-tick onto
consonants.
cran or something like that. Or but niceties, if she sees it, is a word she'll certainly know.
Yeah, and niceties will be
but
a
it's not that easy. It's
game-clinching
not that
play as
easy
well.
but it's not that easy with the two E's and the two I's.
No, absolutely.
No, she's just gonna play ticks. Yeah, it wasn't that easy.
It's interesting as well. If you look at Ronan's last two plays from Ruth's point of view, I don't know what she can necessarily deduce from that. He's played Dar, which has come off. Cran. I mean, both his plays indicate quite a strong rack, and we actually know that that wasn't the case at all. So she might be playing cagey. But yeah, this is a perfectly valid play here.
Still got a rather
Ruth.
clunky rack now.
Yeah.
Yes, if you didn't see the bonus, which was quite hard to do, it's kind of rack where you might only look half-heartedly anyway, because you might think there isn't going to be a bonus here. But she tried, but it wasn't obvious. So I think that was a good second choice. So ADDFRST. Well, I mean, again, if he wants to score points, he has to use the S here, doesn't he? Really, if he knows if he's sure of brooms. But at this point, does he really want to use his S because he needs bonuses to catch up, doesn't he?
Yeah, this is true. In fact, Ronan is holding the case S. Now, granted, there is a blank out from his point of view. Of course, we know that Ruth is holding that, but in a pool that's still essentially half the bag, Ronan really needs to hold this S. He's got the duos hook available. It's tough because Vroom it is the scoringest spot on the board, but I think he's going to have to hold this for now. I guess also looking at the pool, as a side note, we see that there is a big bomb spot available above Lootings with the Z out, also the K. It's just something that both players are going to be considering. Again, Ruth being such a commanding
that's
position.
a good point. Yeah.
It's almost getting to the stage that a bingo score for Ruth with a bomb there is just going to win the game outright, really. Especially as this board is getting quite closed off. There's not many openings available.
Because he needs a bonus. Because he needs a bonus, he's just gone for the balancing move. Leaving himself with the most promising bingo rack, ADRST, I think. So that's probably a good idea in his position.
Yeah, this is a perfectly reasonable play from Ronan.
I think he just has to go for a bonus, doesn't he? So I think that was the best move in terms of leaving the most promising rack.
Yeah, I like this play from Ronan.
And Ruth has still got an awkward rack with her blank. Too many vowels again, and a U now as well.
Yes, yeah, an awkward rack for Ruth. But any kind of holding play here is going to be fine. She just needs to dump off her tiles, keep the momentum going, hold that blank. Ronan is quite clearly fishing at this point, so if he continues to create openings, she may be able to pounce on those before him anyway.
Yeah, no, that move looks fine. She could also have played Huey or Hugh down the side of Vroom, which would got rid of the U, but this scores slightly more, doesn't it?
Yes, and I think it's wise as well. She's taking out. Sorry, go ahead.
Cushy under the.
Oh
Vroom,
yeah. Nice, yeah. I was going to say, I think it's also wise that she's taken out that possibility of a Z bomb. Just don't give Ronan the opportunity.
Yeah.
And yeah, Ronan coming down quickly with tabirds, which is a nice find. Yeah,
I'm sure that managed to get. Is it another phony this, or is it? I can't see at the moment. Is it tabirds?
This is okay. Tabirds is okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So this time he has played a valid one. Wells found by Ronan.
And our producer Ruth on the ground, Mike, has confirmed that this is +5 as well for tabbards.
Yes, okay, thank you.
Interesting little puzzle for the audience. Ronan did have one better play, actually. He had 2 bingos available. He had tabbards, but he did also have something from the D. Where is that? I can't actually see where that would have been. Oh, sorry, not from the D, onto the S. Apologies, yeah. I'll go ahead. That was Dabsters, which actually for the shape of the board, it would also have been beneficial for him, because then he would have been leaving the possibility of drawing into the blank and keeping the duos hook. But hard find. He's low on time. He needs to make something happen. So tabbards is absolutely fine here as well.
Yeah. Well spotted.
Yeah, and he's got himself +5 with some good word knowledge there.
Yes, Ruth has got worse, if anything.
Yeah, Ruth is really slogging through the vowels here. I mean, if you're going to be having these kind of racks turn after turn, this is the time in the game to be having it.
Oh, but there is a bonus. Well, there's a couple of bonuses actually.
Oh wow! Wow.
I believe if I've got her rack correct. UEICIA. Yeah. Yes, there is.
Yeah.
There is a couple of bonuses actually.
Wow.
But again, not easy to see. With that rack, you might not even be looking that hard for a bonus, might you?
No, this is true. I will say
the acuities.
Yeah, acuities is absolutely within Ruth's range. Ruth, I believe, is high 140s, possibly low 150s. She's a very strong player. She studies hard. She studies often. She will have studied this word, I'm sure. But as you say, Mike, it's one thing studying it. It's quite another turning that blank into a consonant. But this is also perfectly reasonable. She's taken out the S lane.
When you look at that rack, you think, you more or less think, there's not going to be anything here, is there? So,
Yeah.
Okay, she's taken out the S lane, scored a few points, still left herself foul heavy, but she'll be hoping it doesn't, can get better with the blank there anyway.
Yeah.
So.
And back to Ronan, similar position to Ruth, except not having the luxury of the blank to fall back on. He's swamped with vowels, unfortunately. This is not what he wants to see at this stage in the game. Quackle's saying he's sub 5% winning chances, but Ronan is a tenacious player from what I know about him. He'll keep going.
Apart from the J, he's got a decent bonus kind of tiles, hasn't he? I mean, I think.
Yeah. Oh, well, I think he exchanged Mike, actually. Oh, no, has he played ice? Sorry, I've missed a turn there. I apologise. He's played ice. He's played ice. That's it. Okay, so we're back to Ruth.
If you could just score. Did you have his right there?
Yeah. Can you still hear me, Mike?
You exchanged. Sorry, I didn't get that. Sorry. I missed an exchange. Sorry, my bad. He did have a lot of hours and he exchanged. Okay.
Yeah. No, Mike.
So
Ronan played ice through the sea.
Oh, sorry, I missed that. Oh, I missed
that's
that.
Okay.
I'm afraid. Sorry.
Don't worry. That's all right.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. And Ruth is just confirming that on the ground as well. So over back to Ruth. She's played an absolutely devastating play here of Azon for 56, which really is signalling game over for Ronan. As you said, Mike, he's got a nice rack. He's got the J for score, but unfortunately, I do think it's too little too late for Ronan. He's probably going to want to play this J in the bottom next to Vroom, I would guess. Get some points, keep that E lane open in the middle right. What are you thinking here?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just still catching up on Quackle.
Yes,
But,
don't worry. That's all right.
Yeah, I think he's got to just play off JA or something, hasn't he? And
Yeah.
hope for he's 140 behind though, but so not much hope. Hope he can get the other blank. So something down next to Room with JA or JA. Well, he's played that, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. He's played JA, so I think that's fine. Could have been JAI as well, but JA is fine. There's a few eyes left, but so JA would also have been good, but that's fine. He's got the right idea, I think.
Yeah, and Ruth just
Well,
continuing
Ruth,
to absolutely pile on the points.
She's played what?
She's played HI in the bottom left.
Yeah, try in the bottom left, making Jai. Yeah, okay.
Back to Ronan. Oh dear, he's just continuing to slog through these. Really, yeah, this is not what he wants to see. Duplicated and the F.
He was hoping for some vowels there, but Ruth has had most of the vowels, hasn't she? So
yeah.
So he needs no. This is not what he needs. So he's not got much hope here. I think 130 behind and not a promising rack. Let's see.
Just a side note to Mike: is the Quackle updated? Just because I'm still seeing last players as on.
Okay. I think so. I don't know why that's there. The scores are correct, I think.
Okay.
I think I've been saving the moves, so
okay.
I'm still seeing. Maybe I got it wrong, but
it's okay. I'm still seeing Ruth at 326.
No, I mean I think the scores are correct. The scores are correct. So those are the scores have been going through from Quackle.
Okay, no worries.
Oh, it's changed now. Yeah.
Okay.
So meanwhile, Ronan, he not much he can do really. Things like Finn and Nat or Flan, yeah. I mean, this best he can do probably leaving himself EINT. He can't. Not much else he could do, I think.
No.
So that was. I think that's probably one of his best moves. Why is that? What's happened there? Is that correct? Yes.
Yeah, that's all looking correct. Yeah.
Yeah. So Ruth, well, she's got a decent rack with her bingo now, hasn't she? With her blank now. But again, the bonuses there are bonuses, but they're not. I don't know if they're not totally obvious. Both ending in I. Making GI. Mind you, that would open the 9-timer, so she might not want to do that at any rate.
Yep, this is true. Well, it's that old adage, isn't it? If the only way you can lose is to open the triple, even if it means bingoing, just don't do it.
Yeah, and they're not that obvious anyway. The Tabuli and Tuladi. So she may well do something else, I think.
Yeah. I can see her potentially just dumping off, for example, the O and the U, just fish for the bingo, wait for Ronan to open a lane and then hit it.
Yeah, she's looking at things like Alto, Alta, and maybe next to the F. I don't know. If a flan. She might want to block the E of rice, as that's probably the most obvious lane left, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah. The
And
only
the C
problem is
next to it. And the
she's
C
not
next to
really
it,
going to be able to
suppose.
score there, is she?
No, but she doesn't really need to, does she, at the moment?
No, this is true. Yeah.
I'm thinking about a bonus here, or she hasn't seen one. I think she's thinking about other moves. Yeah, so how many left? There's still a few left in the bag, but they're not great letters really for bonuses. So I don't think there's any great danger for Ruth here. And in fact, yeah, she has gone to block that just with you, it looks like. Yeah,
Yes.
she's just gone for a blocking play. She might as well block she doesn't need to score a lot, so using up her vowels and well-known vowel dump, you blocks the most promising bonus lane.
Yeah. Absolutely. Nothing flashy. Just get the job done at this stage, isn't it?
And but made a new opening above Yi. So he's done what he had to.
Yeah, both players playing quite fast at this point. Not much time left on their clocks.
Yes, and Ruth has now got clunky kind of letters after all those vowels.
Yeah.
So she still hasn't found a bonus with her blank. So she's playing trying to block that lane at the top.
Yeah.
So that seems to be the right idea. Why WY it doesn't take an S on the front, does it? I don't know.
No, that's correct.
I think so. So yeah, she's just scoring a few points and blocking the lane that Ronan just opened. Well, he's already playing you. Okay, so
yeah. Yeah, the move's coming thick and fast here at the end. It's all formality really at this point, and neither player has much time left at all on their clock. Oh, wow. Okay. However, I was looking at this G hook on Azon right at the death. Ruth has a bingo, and honestly, she needs to pull the trigger on this because she's won the game. If she simply sees the opportunity, just absolutely go for it. Be interesting to see whether she does.
Yeah. She even if she's not quite sure, I suppose. No, she's not. I think she didn't think much about it.
No,
short on time.
No,
I think the time issue is the thing there, isn't it? So
yes.
She just played KO. Okay. And it was Kiltin, was it? And Gazon was the.
That's correct. Yeah. I certainly wouldn't have been.
You have to remember the Gazon hook as well. You have to remember the Gazon hook as well as
yes,
being sure of Kiltin. So
yeah.
So anyway, this This game's just coming to its final moves. Well, Ronan, yes, yeah, he spotted his best move, or a neat move anyway, I think.
It is. In fact, it is his best move. That's kudos to Ronan. That's a lovely find.
I think so. That's a nice, well spotted EVEN. Good word knowledge as well.
Yes, very much so.
Very good that he's still focusing on playing his best move, even when he's well behind.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So
she has spotted the gaze on. She has spotted the gaze on hook. Well done. And
very nice.
What's the word?
That will be tiling.
TILI. Okay, tiling.
Lovely. So as the players do their paperwork, we can confirm.
Good outplay.
So the winner of this match is Ruth with a final score of 400 and 75 plus 2 from Ronan, I think, is it? Yeah, so 477 to Ruth, and is that, I think, 351 to Ronan. Very well played game by both players. Slightly uneven, unfortunately for Ronan, in terms of drawing, especially in the middle game, and it just threw him too many challenges, I think, to be able to create openings for himself. By the time those arose, it was too little too late.